Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. Now listen, man. Bud, or now some people are calling him Terence Crawford, because they feel Terence Crawford, he'll just be another Amir Khan if he gets that fight with Canelo. Now listen, I don't think it'll go that goddamn bad for Terence Crawford. But as people saying out there, Terence Crawford needs to stay his butt at 154. Now the reason why I'm doing this video is because, I am one of the few. I just don't think Terence Crawford is stupid. I think Terence Crawford's intelligent. And I think he may be probably the most intelligent fighter that Canelo has faced. And don't get me wrong, I'm not delusional. Weight classes for a reason. And I get that. Really, I do. But at the same time, to think that Crawford is going to where is it? Yeah, Crawford is going to come out here and like Canelo just start to shoe shine and show, mind-boggling speed and get up on the fight cards 3, 4, 5 rounds and have Canelo there with this big question mark over his head, dumbfounded because he can't solve the Crawford speed the same way he wasn't able to solve the Khan speed. Let me tell you something. I understand the weight advantage for Canelo was too big for Amir Khan. We know Amir Khan, his heart and his balls were just way too big. And we know Amir Khan really was a 140 pounder. At 147, he looked comfortable. He really, man, 140, 147. But for Amir Khan to put on the weight he put on to bubble up to fight Canelo knew what he was doing. And I think that was horrible. But I don't think it's fair to come out here now and talk about Crawford going up 2 weight divisions is just someone who is going to end up like Amir Khan, and to say that he and Amir Khan is pretty much the same style of fighting. Now, I don't have knee-jerk comments, and I like to try to take my time and understand what somebody means. But when they say Terence Crawford and Amir Khan had the same fighting style, I'm like, okay, the first thing you want to do is say, where'd you get that from? Boxers, okay. Boxing punchers, okay. Crawford hits harder, but Khan could crack too. Counter punchers, okay. Crawford is much more polished in that area. Boxing IQ, okay, I get it, but Crawford has more. But I think Amir Khan had way more speed than everybody who's in it. He has the fastest hands I've ever seen. But really, when you look at it, outside of them both just being boxers, I mean, that's where the comparisons, I think, should start and end. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really say about those two. I think Amir Khan is who Amir Khan is, and Crawford is who he is. But to come out here and just think that Crawford is going to have some cool exchanges with Canelo, but ultimately he's going to be knocked out and suffer a devastating defeat once he slows down and Canelo can time him. Now, understand this. Amir Khan, when he fought Canelo, man, that was a long time ago. What do I even have that date on here? I don't have it. But anyway, he fought Amir Khan a while ago. That Canelo isn't the same, people. And Terence Crawford, even this older version of Terence Crawford, is nothing like that version of Amir Khan. So hold your horses and let's not take it to the stupid. All this Terence Crawford crap, we need to stop. But when you take a look at it, man, I mean, Crawford's speed, he can move. I know he's chasing money and legacy, but I just don't see him stopping long enough and being impatient like Amir Khan and getting touched. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. But I think it's funny to hear when people come out here and just basically say Crawford's just going to get knocked out. You know, you hear, and then this is, I think, is something else that you understand about Canelo. I think Canelo's underestimating Crawford. He's underestimating him. He's underestimating Berlanga. I could kind of understand that more than Crawford. But he seemed to be underestimating Terence Crawford. I hope more than ever that this Crawford and Khan fight comes off. But Amir Khan was a guy who they just knew that we all knew that was going to end badly. I mean, by the time Amir Khan fought Canelo, we all knew that Khan didn't have the best chin. And he sure as hell was putting the bing bings on Canelo. But once Canelo timed him, I mean, it was lights out. It was horrible. I just don't see him getting that kind of shot off on Terence Crawford. Canelo's older now, and Crawford is patient. He has long arms, and he's smart. I just don't think Canelo can get that shot off. But we'll see. They say Canelo walks around about 200 pounds and cuts down to 168. You know, I have a tough time believing that. But I do believe Canelo walks around maybe 10, 15 pounds more than 168. Because Canelo's a thick cat. You know what I'm saying? He's not slim. He's not fat. But to see him weighing 200 pounds and cutting down to 168, I mean, to try to say he's cutting 32 pounds? I mean, let's not take it to the stupid here. I don't think he's doing that. But I do think he probably walks around maybe 180, something like that. But anyway, I don't know what he walks around at. But that being said, if you listen to these boxing fans, they say Omaha, Nebraska's finest ain't nothing but a Terence Crawford. And that's what he's going to be, and that's who he's going to end up like Amir Khan if he fights Canelo. I'm not so sure about that. I do think at 154 seems to be the sweet spot for him. But there are a lot of people who don't want him to go any higher than super welterweight. But, you know, he's going to do what he wants. I am surprised to hear that he turned down the clash with Virgil Ortiz. That's something else. I should save that for another video. Y'all should pay attention. Crawford turned down that clash with Virgil Ortiz. Y'all know why, right? So just understand why. He turned down the fight at 154 with Virgil Ortiz to make a unification. You know what he's looking to do. Because, trust me, that fight with Canelo is going to happen. Anyway, we're going to find out if he's going to be Terence Crawford, Omaha, Nebraska's finest, or if Canelo going to turn him into Terence Crawford, just jumping up in weight, something he should not have done, chasing money. Going to end up with the same fate that Amir Khan did. I guess we'll find out, right? In the breeze.